Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we got ourselves the red Gyarados after the encounter at Lake of Rage. We met up with Lance, who said that there was some crazy business going on somewhere in Mahogany. We know where that's at. Let's go ahead and meet up with him and deal with that now. Dragonite, Hyper Beam. I still think he would have murdered that guy. What took you, Marcy? Just as I thought. That strange radio signal is coming from here. The stairs are right here. Marcy, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. Ugh, you found the secret stairway. Alright, let's pop down here and deal with it. Now, I know that there is a way to, like... Okay, so every time we cross one of these statues, I believe we encounter a Team Rocket member. I know there's a way to flip the switch and turn that off. I need the experience, so we're going to go ahead and just battle everyone. Hey, intruder alert! And so hopefully Haunter should be able to hit that level of growth that we need to get the evolution to kick off for Gengar. Now, if you're watching this and you're wondering why I said that, just as a reminder, I feel like it's my due diligence to point this out every time we talk about the evolution of a Pokemon that has unique requirements to do so. In this case, we have a Haunter here. This Haunter is level 33. And Haunter typically evolves into Gengar through a trade, okay? However, I altered the game to allow Pokemon that typically evolve through trades to evolve through leveling up instead, because I don't want to have to deal with trades. So I just did that as more of a convenience factor for myself. So Haunter, rather than evolving through a trade, will now evolve at level 37. If you are interested in doing that to your own game, it works up to Gen 5. So all versions of Pokemon up to Gen 5. Take a look at the video featured on my channel, front and center. It's also the most popular video on my channel, and it probably will be for some time. The instructions are there. You can see how to do it yourself if you're interested, so. All right, we'll keep on going. It's my turn. There's no escape. I love doing that sort of like twerpy, angsty a-hole voice for the Team Rocket guys. Team Rocket sends out Zubat. And Zubat faces Haunter. Haunter, attack. I don't know why I just did hypnosis, but whatever. That's what I get for button mashing. I keep looking at myself actually here in the feed for the recording, because I just gave myself a haircut. So I'm like trying to make sure that it doesn't look like crap. Yeah, I give myself a haircut. Isn't that weird? I don't know, I just can't seem to get hairstylists that listen to what I say. You ever go to get a haircut? And like you say, okay, hey, do not cut this section. Don't cut it like that. Don't cut it like this. Do it like this. And you're very, very particular about how to cut it. And they immediately, after saying, yeah, totally, I get it. I know exactly what you want. Say no more. I'll cut it exactly like you said. I won't do it here. Won't do that, whatever. Acknowledging everything you said. And the first thing they do is they immediately jump into cutting exactly as you told them not to. Drives me absolutely insane. And I remember one time I asked a hairstylist this. I was like, okay, like I said not to do that. Like, what's the deal? Oh, it doesn't, Shadow Ball doesn't affect Rattata? Wait. This hypnosis should work against him though. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. And I asked a hairstylist, I'm like, why do you guys just do this? And apparently, I forget how long ago this was and what the exact words were, but the paraphrase is that hairstylists think that they know better than you because they're the ones cutting your hair, and they know how your hair should look, so they refuse to cut your hair how you want them to because they don't think it looks good. Now, on one hand, I understand that actually, that there's a part of that makes a lot of sense, because when you're not a hairstylist and you use certain terminology to try to explain how to get your hair cut, and you're like talking to the haircut person, you might not be using the right words. They might misinterpret what you're saying because they assume that you don't know. We'll keep it pairing until you trip our secret switch. Okay, got it, yeah. Like all these little things. So I get that. There is a legitimate reason as to why they don't listen to you, because you're kind of a fool and they assume that you don't know what you're talking about. I get that. That makes a ton of sense. However, when I say, hey, don't cut this section of my hair, hey, leave this section of my hair alone, and you don't do it, yes, that is extremely frustrating, and it pisses me off every time. This was once a ninja hideout. There are traps to confound intruders like you. So, I don't know. A lot of times what I'll do is I will tell, like, the stylist to, like, cut my hair in a very, very, like, I'm just like, oh, just do a little cleanup and just do a little bit here and here and don't touch the top or whatever. And I try so, and they still touch the top. They're like, okay, I'm not going to touch the top, but I'm going to go ahead and still take a little bit off the top. Bitch. So I have them do like the most bare minimum possible just so I can be like, all right, I'm just going to do it myself at home. I can't, it's hard because in a mirror, everything's backwards. So I'm like, all right, just trim everything a little bit, just touch the sides, whatever. And then I go home and I do the rest myself. Because I just can't deal. If you're not going to listen, ugh. And they expect a tip and like, I don't know. I have a whole thing about tipping culture in America. It is like the worst possible thing. And I've talked about this like to the point where it makes me sound like a total cheapskate. But here's the thing. I want you to think about this for a second. You go to a restaurant, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when. You sit there for an hour, you order cheese fries or a salad, okay? Maybe, I don't know. Let's say the total is $15.99. You order a water, okay? That's all, $15.99. And you're there for, let's say you're there for an hour browsing on your phone, maybe you're doing homework, whatever. You're occupying a table in this restaurant. When you leave a tip, your tip is not to be expected based on how the service was. It is based on the price of the food that you got. That's the only factor. Now, I was a server years ago. I worked at a typical mom and pop chain or whatever. I worked at Starbucks. I've worked at a few different places. And back when I was a waiter, server now, because, you know, it's sexist to say the other way, so server. I think it was I want to say it was like 5 and 8% were the recommended or something, 5 and 8. Now, the recommended, nice, level 34. Now the recommended, when you go anywhere to tip, is 15, 18, and 22. Those are now the tips. Is this the computer? Is this the switch? A secret switch. Yeah, damn it. That was the switch. Okay, well now they're not going to attack me, which I screwed myself because I really wanted to level up. Oh well, we'll still be able to get experience throughout this. But yeah, 15, 18, and 22. So if you're, so I'm not going to, well, okay, I'm on this stupid tirade because I'm a cheap ass. So let's go ahead and talk about this and I'll do the math. Okay, so 15%, I keep hitting the wrong thing. 15.99 times 0.15, whatever. Okay, 15% is $2.40 on that bill. So if you're there for an hour, there for an hour and a half, whatever, your tip is $2.40. Not how often the waiter comes to check on you, not how often, like, the waiter refills your water. I don't know, whatever the circumstances, none of that, okay? None of that. It is based on how much you pay for your food. So that means that theoretically, if you are doing takeout and you order $100 worth of food, you are expected bare minimum takeout. Okay, pick up and to go. $15 tip. Drives me absolutely crazy. Are you all right? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Here, give them some of my medicine. Marcy, let's give it our best for Pokemon. So I'm just like, I don't understand that. That's so illogical. That makes no sense whatsoever. To have your tips based off of the price of the food. You rotten little pest. Like, it's so annoying. It's like if you could have the worst service ever and you're expected 15% because your food's expensive. So like if my food's expensive and I'm there for 15 minutes, if I order like a special dish, like just an appetizer that's $40, I have to pay 15% on that rather than the service. I don't know. It's super annoying. There's no way to talk about it without me sounding like a cheap ass, but like if I spend $100 on a meal, I don't want to spend another $15 on that. I want to go out for a nice meal and the service is bad. Maybe I wait a long time to get my order. I don't get my drinks refilled. I'm sitting there with an empty beverage the whole time, whatever. Like, and I'm expected, let's say I pay $200 or whatever, if it's a super fancy, like, romantic night out or something, $30 tip. At that point, dude, just put the price on your food. Like, just charge that much. Like, it's insane how tipping culture is wrecking us. There's no point. Don't expect 15%. Like, the greed in America is, like, remarkable. For being a first world leader in terms of democracy, like, we're the most greedy country. I don't think there's any other country more greedy than us that is a democracy. We are the #1 worst in that regard. The door won't open. Well, duh. It has to have a password that only Team Rocket knows. I don't know. It just drives me crazy, man. It's really annoying. I can't stand it. Because, like, if I'm there for, like, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I leave, like, a $10 tip in cash, that's considered, like, cheap because the food that I ordered is more expensive than that. But it's like the waiter literally only came over to refill my drink once and, like, carried the food over. And I'm, like, 10 feet away from, like, the kitchen. So it's not like you did a lot. You expect an extra, like, $20 on top of that? Like, that's insane to me. It takes 2 passwords to get into the boss's quarters. Those passwords are known only to a few rockets. That rocket there very graciously told me so. Marcy, let's go get the passwords. I don't know. It's just America, dude, is so greedy. There was this one restaurant that I went to last year. It was like pre-COVID, actually. And they had a sign that said, "Don't tip. We pay our employees like a good amount. They're compensated very well for their time and their efforts." And I was like, wow, that's really impressive in America. You're challenging me to a battle? Ha, you're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a password to the boss's room. But then, like, after COVID, they took all those signs down, and now you're expected to tip at this place. And I'm like, ugh. And they raised their prices too. It's just unsustainable, man. And I don't know, I honestly don't know if this is like, because I live in California. Damn it, I forgot these guys don't. Ugh. Like, I don't know if 15, 18, and 22% are the recommended in California, or if it's like that everywhere, but I'll tell you, man, like, that's, dude, I have to pay like more than a fifth the price of my meal. It's a little ridiculous. At that point, dude, just add the amount into the food that we're ordering. Don't make me pay that extra for a guy who's just gonna bring me a napkin and like a refill of Diet Coke. Like, come on, 15 bucks for that? Like, that's an insane amount of money to be making. I quit my job. I won't even do YouTube anymore. I'll just go into like the server industry, which I say that in jest because, like, it is a really painful job. Like, it is really hard. The password to the boss's room. I think it's Raticate Tail. Like, it's just not, like, you wouldn't, ugh. They definitely do deserve to get paid more. I think there should be a law in the United States where they give a decent wage to the employees, and then tips should be optional without pressure. I don't care that Pokemon are hurt by our experiment. But it'll never happen, obviously, because we're capitalists like crazy. Ditto, huh? Alright, let's see if we can put him to sleep before he transforms. I don't think it'll work, though. Oh, it did. Very nice. Oh, because he's a normal type. God, that's so annoying. I really don't understand the logic behind that. Why would a normal type Pokemon not be affected by ghost moves? That seems weird. Yeah, you stay asleep. I'm just gonna zap you. I don't know. I'm not a cheap ass. I just don't think it makes sense. Like, I want to pay you based off the service that you provide, not the amount of food that I pay for. Because I eat a lot, so like I buy expensive food, and the cooks don't work off of tips. So it seems a little crazy that, you know, whatever. It is what it is, but it's just America, dude. The rest of the world is laughing at us. Thinking is my strong suit, not battling. Then why battle? I know she's a big deal. Can I enter that room from the base of it? I didn't actually pay attention to that. Yes, I can. The guy in the cape is incredibly tough. I used to work for Sylph, but now I run research for Team Rocket. A meddlesome child like you needs to be punished. I feel like this video is gonna, people are gonna see this and it's gonna come back to me in the future. People will be like, oh my god, Marcanine is such a cheap ass. He doesn't tip. I do. I just don't like the pressure of it is what I'm saying. Like, it just sucks. I don't... I'm not gonna say anything more about it because I feel like people are gonna blast me in the comments. Just throwing it out there. We're getting close though. It's possible that he can hit 37 if we hit, or if we face stronger Pokemon. He can get to level 37 and evolve into Gengar by the time this episode is done. If not, it'll most definitely be the next one. Because the next one is what? It's the Ice Trainer, right? The Ice Gym. Damn it. I was hoping I had one more Pokemon. A mere tactical error cost me. They're giving me bank though. 2200, 2000, 2200. All that. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no weakling's going to get it. Alright, look, lady. Seriously. After this is all said and done and knock out your Pokemon or you're running scared, why don't we exchange phone numbers? Why don't we stay in touch? Go out for coffee. I'm totally cool with picking up the bill. Alright, you're not a normal type. I got you. So I was gonna say, Marcy may be female, and the Team Rocket may be also female, but this is my story, so I'm saying Marcy likes the ladies. Marcy's a lady chaser, that's totally fine. She's got a thing for bad girls. Team Rocket. I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. Whatever, it's late. Get off me. It's late, I don't have any caffeine. Tired. Just making up some sort of weird Yahweh fanfiction or something going on with my character. Alright, stop. I'll tell you. 720 bucks? Jesus, she must tip like shit. The password of the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail, but it's useless unless you have 2 passwords. Alright, whatever, lady. Eradicate Tail. Yeah, okay. I feel bad that this character, Chris, is only available in this game. I like her character. I mean, she's not really special in any way, but she just looks cool. From now on, when I'm playing opposite versions and generations, I'm gonna do one male and one female playthrough. Oh, a kid? I don't really like this, but eliminate you I must. Okay, don't talk to me that way. Ah, come on. Whatever. Just go to sleep. I need to get the other team members to start leveling up a little bit. But I really just want to spend time at... Well, Blossom doesn't really matter. The others are kind of low. Let's throw out Houndoom. Just for fun. Just for fun. What you got next? Yeah, we'll switch back. I need to get him to Gengar. Once he's ready and raring to go as Gengar, I can move on to building up the other members of the team. I just need to get him in there. Need to get him evolving. Come on. Nice. Oh crap, I forgot normal. Damn it. Every time, every time. Alright. Time to go back out there, burn this thing alive, burn the rat. On down the stairs. Actually, wait. Well, wait a minute. Is this just an item or is there a path here? Okay, it's just an item. What's TM46? I wish the game would tell you every time you picked up a TM. Oh, thief. I don't care about that. What is Silver doing here? Didn't I tell you that I was gonna destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. That's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. Huh. I don't have time for the likes of you. You showed up just to complain, push me, and then run away like a little bitch? Whatever, dude. What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training. But we're certain he will be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. What was the bird Pokemon off to the side? Oh, it's this guy. Rocket Executive wants to battle. You would think that an executive would have something stronger than a frickin' Zubat. It's kind of pathetic. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Probably won't be a lot of experience. Yeah, less than I thought. Brilliant. Damn it! Eradicate again. I keep forgetting these normal type Pokemon are so annoying. Just to stop him from using Hyper Fang. Scary face. Ah, the one attack I didn't want him to hit. Damn. Yeah, there we go. I hate how much damage that does. Yeah, suck on that one. Nice. All right, then back to Danny. Clinched. Well done. Almost there. We still got a little more left in this. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, please forgive me. No, I can't let this affect me. I have to inform the others. Whose bird Pokemon is that? What is it doing here? And why did he leave it behind? The password is Hail Giovanni. Oh. Okay. Guess we have to go back to tap on that password, I suppose. Oh, not here. Yeah, the Voltorb room. Hold it right there. We can't have a brat like you on the loose. It's harmful to Team Rocket's pride, you see. However strong you may be, you can't take both of us at the same time. Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Dang, Dragonite coming in. Hey, don't be so selfish. Spread the fun around. What? You had an accomplice? Where's your sense of honor? As the interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. I wish it was a double battle side by side with Lance. Damn. I think, doesn't she get a name? Isn't she named in Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Order book. Alright, let's hit her with the Nightshade. If you look down below in the bottom right and you see all my Pokemon sprites and they're like all moving and stuff like that, it's kind of funny, like, Haunter kind of moves a little bit creepy like, and Poliwrath is ready to throw a punch, but Blossom is just dancing while the other three are doing nothing. She is just like so aggressive in her, like, not aggressive, but she's just so, I don't know, just the way that Blossom moves is just kind of funny. It's just such a huge swing. The sprites that just stand there like they're breathing and just kind of hanging, it's one thing, but like Blossom is just like into it. I don't know, I just found that interesting. Was this her Murkrow, you think? The one who spilled the guts on the password? Ooh. Strong, but not worried about it. Should give me level 36, and then I should be able to pump the rare candy. Yeah. It'll be close, but not there yet. We'll get it after. Bloom. Bloom just looks so toxic to look at. It just looks like being in your presence, it would poison you. Critical hit, not very effective. How is it a critical hit when it did 1 HP damage? Explain that to me. Oh, come on! 1 HP from leveling up. You really are strong. It's too bad. If you were to join Team Rocket, you could become an executive. 1800. This hideout is done for, but that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. What the hell does that mean? That did it. We defeated all the Rockets here. But I'm concerned about the young guy I battled in the process. Sorry, Marcy. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now all there is left to do is to turn off that odd radio signal. It's this machine that's causing all the problems. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop this machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's no fault of the Pokemon, so it makes me feel guilty. Marcy, let's split the job. Okay, alright. Hopefully this thing doesn't just self-destruct on me. If I can knock this thing out without it knocking me out first. Yeah, let's put him to sleep first, just to be on the safe side. Oh, come on, dude, why do this? Oh, it doesn't affect me. Heh, suck on that one, sucker. Okay. Excellent. Perfect. And then, oops, don't need that. Let's get ourselves a Gengar, baby. God, not the right. Wrong item. There we go. Awesome. Super cool. I love that sprite. He looks so good. Like, I just love the way Gengar looks. That's so menacing. Love it, dude. Yeah, Gengar looks awesome. All right, let's go ahead and heal him up. That's a waste. All right, let's go ahead and take the rest out. Stoked. Gengar's looking good. Love it, love it, love it. and the final one. I just love how, like, bright red his eyes are and how deep the purple is on his body. Because the sprite down here, it's just so washed out. It just looks very faded, and I don't like that. Yeah, none of your moves will affect me. I is a Gengar. We'll also go back to Goldenrod and need to get a new move, too. I gotta decide on how I'm gonna play that, though. Because there's a handful of Pokemon that are causing problems. I need to get a new punch move for him. Maybe Thunder Punch or something. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the hero. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh yeah, you should take this. I found it here, but I didn't have any need for it. Oh, nice. That's Whirlpool. Teach it to a Pokemon to get across wild water. But keep this in mind. You can use that out of battle without... Oh, you got it, okay. Can't use it out of the battle without the badge from Marcanine. Okay, yeah, I got you. Marcy, the journey to becoming the Pokemon Master is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, don't worry, I'll find my way out. It's okay. I mean, we could have just walked out together. Anyway. Alright, let's go heal up. And that'll be a wrap on this episode of our Pokemon Crystal playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, show your love. Do not forget, show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine Community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time. And I hope to see you again when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you next time.